lot more spread out, all the other ones and everything.
All right.
So it might have to be.
This place was doing both, so.
Excellent.
So, yes, cheat sheet. I don't know, I was trying to get that. I think that's what I.
We'll see.
Well, would you like a little button?
I'll take one.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you. And here's that for you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Thanks, Terry. Bye. Try not to like put too much stock in
I know.
the polls because 2016 was such a
Yeah. Oh shit, it was crazy. Did you see it? No.
like up 3 or 4 points for Harris.
Yep. Oh wow. Yep.
Hi, my name is Kayla Lee. I am 22 years old. I've been born and raised in the Phoenix metro area, and I am a climate activist in the area as well. I care about this election for numerous issues, primarily because I am a student, youth, and also a woman as well, and I am voting for Kamala Harris.
But it was the headshots and like actually letting like our followers like see who these people are.
There's a lot of
like no description.
yeah, there's a lot of legal jargon, and unless like you really look this year.
It's a whole essay, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's an open book exam. And then propositions to reject. I did appreciate like some folks in the comment section like asking us why.
Yeah, I was wondering where was.
Vote for AZ's future was really like hard hitting, to the point. And
Yeah.
I think our viewers really.
I feel like the voice of the younger generation in this election is so critical, at least, you know, somebody who's Generation Z. We are people going into the workforce right now. I'm currently in the job market as like a graduate student. I'm going to graduate in a year. I will be working these roles in local government and so on. But because of that, these perspectives, especially since we've grown up so much in the digital age, having so much access to information, of course, like there's negatives to that, of course, but having that access and those different perspectives along the way, being exposed to those different perspectives, has made Gen Z a lot more open to a lot of things.
We were canvassing for our city council,
Oh, nice.
so in the city of Tempe.
Oh, got it. Okay.
But I did Prop 139 work last week.
Who even acknowledges climate change, which seems to be a very touchy topic. Like, as a climate activist in the area, and of course, like living in the Phoenix metro area and Arizona itself, we've always been noted as one of the hottest places in the U.S. itself. And the past 2 summers, and it's like has been record-breaking, each one after the other. Water issues have always been a thing of concern for a lot of folks in the areas, like in terms of like buying their house and really just making sure that like even rural areas, we have a really big agriculture sector that really depends on that water. And even in the metro area, of course, like the urban heat island effects, there's people dying every single summer because of heat exhaustion and so on. It really just affects literally every single facet of our lives in a lot of ways. People say it's hot, but it's really never been as hot as it has been. And of course, with environmental issues, there's a lot of other implications that involve in that and how it affects each different community. The working class and like how that will affect workers. Of course, it is a very grave concern with like people can't go outside, they can't enjoy the outside. Everyone relies on that AC, but of course AC, in order to make it cool, it's going to output all of that hot air outside, which like makes it even worse for everybody. And so it's just really impacting everyone because like everyone loves the landscape of the desert in Arizona. Of course, like it's beautiful right now in November, but nobody can really enjoy that.
No, I think especially like the yellow and the red and the green.
We're like voting yes or no just because we didn't feel like it.
On environmentalism anyways, like best to abstain.
Yeah, for sure. Well, just saying that. On the issue of climate change for the presidential candidates, I definitely feel like Kamala Harris has definitely made sure that it's easier to organize under her. I feel like that's like the biggest part of it. Of course, like I don't agree with all of her points about like how she wants to go about like, of course, like oil, gas, and so on. I understand as like for a power standpoint, we need our like, you know, energy independence. There is like geopolitical like security issues there. I completely understand. It's hard to transition. There's a lot of issues that we have to go through to even get to that transitional point. But objectively under Trump, he's kind of facilitated a bunch of misinformation and kind of made people very scared of what people, not even scared, it's just very doubtful of what facts and researchers who are dedicating their entire lives to really showing us what is happening at a larger scale, or like even on a micro scale, personal to them. And it just happens to be this for the Vietnamese community. I know, like, I remember physically wearing puffer jackets during the winter when I was in 4th grade, you know, and I can't do that anymore. It's only 60, 70 degrees and it's November now. And I used to look forward to Halloween's, and it used to be really cold on Halloween nights. That doesn't happen anymore. It's changing very slightly, but it's changing. And over time, people are getting used to these changes, and they're saying that this is normal, but it isn't. I don't know if I want to bring a child into this world because I don't know how it's going to be like for them, like in 10, 20, 30 years and so on. Kind of seeing how some older politicians are kind of stuck in their ways, and like that they're kind of stuck in whatever idea of like America was at the time. It's not reality. It's just again, the disconnection is really, really prominent. It's like, again, like one of the reasons why a lot of Vietnamese folks are really interested in Trump. It's deeply concerning that even now, like with the overturning of the Chevron doctrine, departments can't really put out more regulations without it being possibly challenged in court now. That is really concerning because, you know, there's other issues of like PFAS in the water. People are consuming that, air pollution, like those types of issues that really can't be addressed at the federal level anymore in the same way. And we've gotten a taste of that just through judges who have been put in office through the Trump administration, and like that's going to keep on continuing. And really, after that, it's not going to be a simple fix and another administration fixing it. It's going to be a lot of work, a lot of changes that have to be put in place to undo all of the mess and all of the harm that has already been done.